and welcome back. My name is Vanessa Blank from Wild Woman Bushcraft, and today I am in a restricted area. They had here many bomb phones from the Second World War. Why this is so and why it also can happen to you, you will find out in this video. So if you want, stay tuned. Take a walk in a restricted area. This isn't a situation that I had before, and I don't want to come into this situation. I am today here in a many square kilometer big forest, and I know this forest very good because I was often there for day trips or overnighters. But this forest isn't close to my hometown, so I don't know what happened here. And today I'm also in this forest because there are parts in it with beautiful pine trees. And I want to make a video there. Amid in this beautiful forest there is a former armaments factory. This military fabric is a relic from the Nazi regime. And I know that it is there and I visit it often, but I don't know what happened here today. I came into this forest and look around, and I see that there are many market trees with color market, and there was stamped into the ground which color, and I see that there was a big movement in the ground with big building machines, and I thought, what happened here, because there can't build anything. So I took out my mobile phone and checked what is happened there. I read the online news and found out that here is a weaponry eviction. They found many explosive materials from the World War, and I am today in the middle of it and I don't even know it. 1944 they start to build on half undergrounded armor bunker here. They want to build airplanes, war airplanes inside. But this never happened because this building was never finished. But there are many people that found their dead here. They must work there, and most of them survive only 80 days, and 4,000 people found here the death. 1954 the invasion of the US Army stopped the building of the bunker, and 2 years later they blow it away with 120 tons of TNT, and now only one of these bunker bows is standing. The 6 others are away. And after doing this they had to bring the explosive material away. A lot of it came to Italy, but the rest was still there, and the US Army tried to detonate it, but this doesn't work always good. The US Army should destroy 2,600 tons of explosive, and for this they make 120 blast chutes. So they want to bring all the explosive material inside there and let it detonate it there, or let an explosive. But this doesn't work so good because on part, of course, make an explosion. The other part came through the explosion very deep in the ground, in the earth, and the other part fly away from the explosion and came down here everywhere around, hundreds of meters away, and they found them only 5 till 30 centimeter deep in the forest ground. And this makes me really scared, because this can happen here in so many forests, that bushcrafter found some explosive materials from the World Wars. I was there so often to take an overnighter, and I grabbed in the ground for my campfire place, and my children played there. And I know that the area around of the bunker is dangerous because I know what they built there in the past, and this can be dangerous for me and my children. So we don't go there. But I don't even had any idea that the area here around is also so dangerous. And this can happen not only here. This can also happen in other forests. They put away tons of explosive materials in lakes and in rivers after the war. Only that it is away, or they put it only in small holes in the ground and put earth on it, and that was it. And after all these years, nobody know what is there in the ground of our forests, of our lakes, of our rivers, of our nature. And this is so dangerous. I am now asking myself, why can it be that after all those years there is still sharp explosive material in the ground, in our forests, in our lakes, in our rivers? Why it can be possible? After the war, all those explosive material is hastily buried or bring it away. And then, after a few years later, they search for it. But they search only visual, only what they can see. But after all those years, the technique is so much better. They had so many options to search for it. And why they don't do it? They only find out what is here in the ground because they want to build a memorial center. And only because of this they start to check and to search at the ground. But if they don't want to build there anything, they had also to check the ground, because this is a very big danger for all of us bushcrafters. We are going into the forest to do sports, to walk, to search for mushrooms, and it is now it is so many years after all these bad things happened, and there is still anywhere the danger that something can happen with these war materials. I start to think about what we can do against this danger. What can bushcrafter do, mushroom searcher, some people that doing sports in the forest, walker. What can we do? We can do we had only small options. We had to sensibilize us and others for the relicts from the war, how they look. We know the pictures, how they look when they are new, but how they look when they lay for years in the ground and they had snow, they had earth, dirt, how they look after all those years. I remember when I was a child, about 6 years, I was with my family at our house in Italy, and I found a hand grenade. I don't had any idea what I found there, and I take it with my hand and bring it 500 meters to our house and show it my mom. Hey mom, look what I found here. And my mom was in shock because I hold a hand grenade in my hand. But I don't even had any idea what this is. I don't know how a hand grenade is looking and how dangerous it is. And we should search for picture for explosive materials, grenade and other war relicts, how they look. And then it is also dangerous to grab here in the ground, to dig in the ground, because the weapons was only 5 till 30 centimeters in the ground. So it is dangerous to dig here. But I was there for so long time, so often doing bushcraft there. My children was there, and I don't had any idea that it's so dangerous here, so far away from the bunker. This hole here in the ground can be a result from a detonation. These are the marks that I found here everywhere in the woods, and I think that under these marks there is something explosive. This here is steel, what they found, what is not explosive. Everywhere are these red marks. It was so spooky. I hope that I came out very soon here. I can see everywhere the holes of the bombs that explosive in the wartime, and later when they want to bring the explosive material away, and I see everywhere those market stamps, and I hear this beep 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 from the steel detector. So they search it with the steel detector, and but I had before no idea what has happened there. No idea. This here is one of the old railway train paths that ends directly at the bunker. What the hell is this? This here is the relict from the wartime, the last pieces of the bunker. I know some people that are going into those deep holes in the past, and they said that they found military vehicles and a lot of other interesting stuff, but this is too scary for me. I don't will ever go down in such holes. The last of the 7 bows that survives the bomb attack, still standing. I am really happy when I get out of this area very soon. I never thought that I came into such situation. I was so often in this area and I never thought that it's so dangerous till today. So I hope that you know a little bit about the danger, the invisible danger into my forest. I had no idea how it is in your forest or in your country, if there are some dangerous relicts of the war too. So stay safe, and I hope we see us again at the next video. Have a great time. Bye bye.